I was gonna pick up Discord through the controller mic or not, but I don't really care. I'm not doing an intro either. It's episode 4. Come on. Or like 5. It's like 4.5. It's weird. I think episode 3 got lost to time. I think something happened to it. It just didn't really, it's rather unfortunate, but, you know.
It didn't take. Do I have water?
Alright,
I know.
let's see. Let's go. Let's get the pipelines.
Well,
Because we need fuel. So, let's do this one.
no idea how I'm going to get any water.
So, need spot there. Oop. Going to place marker. Place marker. Place marker. Alright, now where do I get the pipes? I think I could get the pipes from in here. Maybe. Steel pipes facility. Yes, that is where I get the pipes from. But I need a truck. I need a truck. Let's go. We're gonna use the mule. Deploy the mule. Why does that guy sound like Scrooge McDuck? I know that's probably just like generic Scottish like kind of accent, but it's
there's
just
the enemy in there.
once you've seen DuckTales, it just becomes Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, I would say language, but honestly, I think I've said worse. I think there's been worse. But, yeah. Attach cargo. We're just gonna. Enemy bind. Bold of you to assume that the insurance company would find it more cheaper to rescue you than they would to just leave you there.
Yeah.
Because you know, that actually, well, okay, not that exact situation has happened of, like, people have been stranded in places and it was cheaper to just let them die than to, like, do whatever. But Ford, at one point with the, I want to say it was the Pinto or the Fiera, both very flammable Ford cars, actually did a cost-benefit analysis on fixing them because they were known for exploding in rear-end collisions because the fuel tank was behind the rear bumper. And Ford did a cost-benefit, and they found that it was actually cheaper to just let people die in fiery car crashes than to fix the fucking car. So, you know, that kind of... I wouldn't hold my breath on this. And technically, they're on a planet that they didn't impact, that they're not naturally from. They are, by definition, aliens themselves.
Yeah.
If anybody ever comes
So
back and
technically
watches,
the first known aliens aren't going to be a separate species or some type of thing from a different planet. It's us, actually, because we're the ones going to the aliens.
exactly. One of the guys
We're
from
the ones that are, and other things we aren't like taking into consideration is the fact that they could just be doing surveys of the planet, like we are with Mars.
oh yeah, like basically if aliens bump into us, it'd just be like, oh well, we're just trying to find out, like, hey, what's up, what's up, guys?
Yeah.
We're trying to figure out if there's intelligent life here. Can you point us to that, or you are the
You?
um
Oh, yo, fire!
you said you're suffering from world hunger. Okay, well, good news. We're gonna fix that for you. You won't be suffering for much longer. Yeah. Which I really do kind of think it's funny that we're like, well, I understand why we're preparing for or like why we would want to be prepared for like hostile aliens. I think that's completely reasonable, but it is kind of funny. It's like,
But imagine it like ends up being like some type of Rick and Morty thing where it's just a place. They see you and they're like, oh yeah, no, this is nothing new. We see different species all the time.
Like we were wondering how long it was going to take you guys to get here. Damn, this long, huh? There goes all my Republic credits. Wait, Republic credits? I'm going to load this semi-truck differential into the back of my truck bed. I actually put this differential on. Like, well, I guess if it's in a junkyard and detached from the truck it came from, I probably don't want it. Is the thing. It's kind of that like catch-22 of like, ooh, a free differential, but why is it free? Why was it detached from its truck aboard?
My truck, right? Because my brother works at a scrapyard.
Oh.
And I was originally thinking this was going to be like some type of new battery with some type of issue because it was pulled from something. So I figured, you know what, fuck it.
Well, if it's
That'd be a good place to start.
Yeah, if it's pulled from a vehicle, it's not necessarily that bad. It's when it's separate from the vehicle that I would be concerned about.
But it was technically a brand new battery that's never even been used.
Yeah, that's why I said, like, if it's pulled from a vehicle, I wouldn't be worried. If it's when it gets left by itself that worries.
Oh no, like you look at that thing, you could have sworn it was pulled off the shelf.
Probably. I mean, I literally sell batteries for a living. That's actually my job description.
I put that thing in. And it's also my brother-in-law. He's been working for a crusher company and working on truck. He literally built his own truck.
Oh wow.
And what I mean by built it is I mean like from scraps.
Yeah. Well, you know what? That's the way to do it. If you know what you're looking for.
The world goes to shit, you know who to talk to.
Yeah.
But
I'm loading up a bunch of scraps on the back of this truck.
I put that thing in my truck, dude. I wish I recorded it. You should have seen him. Shit, the game fucking flying that exhaust. Because like that truck has not started in 2 weeks. So
yeah. Like I said, I literally, my job for AAA is just selling batteries. That's most of what I do. Now tonight, most of what I did was tire changes, but that's just because that's all that came across the board. Loading up some nice scraps. And just go full train. My I got anchors. I don't really need to strap this cargo, do I? Probably should. It's probably gonna come unstrapped the moment I flip over anyway. That differential did not get strapped the way I would have strapped it in real life, but it's also kind of awkward to strap it the way it's sitting, so I guess we'll go unstrap cargo, and I'm just going to lock it around a little bit real quick. There we go. Reverse, forward, reverse again. That's a little bit better. I just prefer that. The weight distribution is probably better on it. There you go. That's a little, well, it kind of clips through the rim weirdly, but it's better. It actually kind of like strapped it.
Wow, I need a lot of glass.
Yeah, I hear glass it. Call in the Air Force.
Not even make glass?
It's like, no, you see, that's how you know you're dealing with the American military or the American government as opposed to the mafia. The mafia will ice you. The American government will glass you. You want to know what the difference is?
One of them will do it in secrecy, the other one will make it look like it was either an act. Well, they'll make it look like an accident, but one of them just won't give a shit.
Oh, no. The government doesn't make it look like an accident. Well, depends. Depends on who you are and what we're doing.
Yeah.
But, because, there was actually...
It was set up for months ahead.
Yeah, I actually heard a story. I think it was a Fat Electrician bit on, like, the Unsubscribed podcast. I think he said something about there was a tank or a plane, or I think it was a tank that, or something, or a military base or something. Either way, the bad guys shot missiles at the U.S. or like a U.S. military asset. Like I said, I think it was like a base or a tank or a plane or something like that. And a gunship, a C-130 gunship, saw it, like watched where, like saw where the missile came from. Oh, what happened?
Holy shit! Please.
You get jump scared?
No.
Did it crash?
No, I just pressed the leave button and last save was like 50-something minutes ago.
Ah, shit. I know that feeling. Playing Baldur's Gate is that all the time. Well, not exactly that, but like, you know, you die and your last save was an hour ago and you're like, fuck, or 2 hours ago, and it's like, I've spent 3 hours to make an hour's worth of progress.
I did so much in that time. I got a Steed Glide, I got a stasis rifle ingredients, I started working on my base. Please tell me it like auto-saved or something.
Alright, well, good news, my truck isn't completely boned. But I am just a wee bit stuck in the mud here. I wonder if I could potentially... Can I use my crane boom? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes! Alright. Sorry about your thing, but I just righted a flipped truck with its own crane, so that's what.
You're good. I was about to say I was gonna go hop in my cousin's server anyways. She just got on.
Neat.
But I will catch you later.
All right, see you.
I hope you have a good Christmas.
You too. I'm gonna be on the road for it, but you know.
So.
Yeah, I'll do what I can. See ya.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Night. But anyway, so back to you guys in the stream. Not that there's anybody here, but I hope I'm streaming right now. Let me just double check. Double check that I am in fact. Does PlayStation say I'm recording? Yes, it says we're recording, so I didn't double check this time because this is kind of just a sort of, wait, that's right, I turned around. So it's kind of just a sort of chill stream. I'm not really doing anything. But anyway, like I was saying, there was again, I think it's Fat Electrician. Unsubscribe. Great guys, great podcast. Love them. Go check them out. Um, Especially Pepperbox, honestly, worth it. Good guys said make worthwhile content. Make content worth watching. Where the f am I going? Okay, alright, yeah, kind of was going in the right direction. There's, I mean, yeah, but also, yeah. So they had, so like I was telling the guy, um, they had a missile of some sort fly at American like assets or whatever, and like I said, it was a military base, something like that. But the plane, the gunship plane, had seen where the missile came from, and so it went to the origin point of where the missile came from, and I think they base shot down the missile or whatever. It doesn't really matter particularly in this story, but either way, they did the thing, and then um, but yeah, they tracked where the missile came from. The gunship flew over and wrecked, just wrecked the people that fired it, and they, yeah, needless to say, they didn't fire missiles after that. So rubble of the appropriate color. What are you? You are steel, so you are blue, which means I bring metal. Do I not? Do I not bring metal to you? Uh, where do I drop my metal off? Cover construction depot, piping equipment, coastline, object, vehicles, infrastructure. I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back, guys. All right. Roadside base. Okay, so that's another base we can get. Eastern Tunnel, Sand Quarry, um, objectives. Okay, let's see. What do you need? You need object delivered there to there. Okay. Steel beams. The thing is, I need steel beams. This is the issue. I need to make. Technically, I don't even have building gas tanks to the relay. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be moved around, and I don't have Sand quarries, infrastructure, resources. Yeah, that's fine. Need highway to amplify it. Okay, so I guess I need to do that. So I guess I'll just leave this truck here for now. And I guess the truck just turns off. I guess I'm not burning fuel or anything. So I guess I'm cool to just go back here, open objectives. Nope, nope, not that. I need to go to the garage. I don't know how to get rid of these markers. I guess I have to like select the trucks or something, but I don't. I really want this thing. I can't really afford it. Um, this thing would be awesome. So would this, to be honest. Okay, that's part of the new stuff. Asphalt paver. That's going to have to be transported by truck. Ooh, I can use. That's right. This thing has a cargo variant, not just or a cargo crane variant. Bridge layer, scout with trailer, dozer. The only thing is, I don't have a version of this with a cargo. Cargo truck with blade on the. Probably go with a cargo truck with blade for this. Um, so, did I not have my trucks from the other maps? Um, thought I should. Turn the hub. Let's see, because I could have sworn I had. Could have sworn I moved all of my trucks from here. Hmm. Someone messaged me. All right. Vehicles. No, that's just that. Garages or anything. No? Okay, I do have. Oh, you know what? Okay, Doi. I have the trucks. Okay. It's just because because I haven't bought a new truck. It doesn't count. I got it now. I got it. Yeah. Okay. I figured it out. I figured it out. That's right. I do have the trucks. It's just. All right. All right. Garage. Okay, what truck do I have, or what trucks do I have? Okay, so I got this one. I can use that for scouting, whatever. I got these two. I guess I really didn't have to buy another one of those. I guess I could have probably used that money elsewhere, but anyway. I already got it, so I'm not selling it. that was a worthwhile upgrade, because I think the better truck. Recovery vehicle, all that in use. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I have a cargo truck. I just don't have the cargo truck version of that truck. I just don't have. Can I buy 29,000? No, I cannot buy it. Okay, yeah, that's right, because the rusty ones you can't sell. Um, I only have the one crane cargo. Going to deploy this truck, and I'm going to see if I can use it to do the thing to get done. Not the fastest truck in the world, but it doesn't have to be. It also turns from the middle, so. I guess it's just kind of a problem with not playing games for a while. You forget what all you have to do. That's why I usually end up starting from scratch, but I don't want to start from scratch every time I forget what I did or what I need to do, because that obviously gets ridiculous. Then you don't ever get to see anything cool in the game. You just replaying the tutorial over and over again. Well, I guess it makes a decent bush clear truck, but yes, there we go. Some nice bushes and trees here on the inside of this curve. I'm not going to look for piping equipment. I'm going to go to the. I need this thing. Frack. And potential problem here going to be if I manually pick up this cargo, in which case I'm going to have to empty out the other truck. Right. Yeah, I gotta pick it up. There's traction weight in this truck. Go grab this one. Sure. The other truck might actually have a slightly bigger bed, but that axle might fit in better too. If it doesn't, what I'll do is I'll try and fit those like the fence rolls or whatever they are in the middle of the truck. The like wire fence rolls. I'll try and fit them like side to side with the axle. Here we go. And nah, I think it's got about the same size bed. But that's what I'm gonna do. I will anchors. Down. Boom. Right up. Right up, right up. Attach load. Lift this up. Swing it over here. Lower it. This way. Forward just a bit. Like that. And drop it. Take these. Lift it up. Rolls there. This back here. That roll. Oops. That roll open. Oh, pressing all the wrong buttons. Up. Out. Out. Over. That way. Drop it. Just gonna pinch these. Honestly. Perfect. And that's all going to actually hook up pretty nice. And, oh, whoops. Wrong button. Okay. Pinch them. Lift this one up the same way. All the same. Just traction. It's traction. Back that way. Yep. That truck can sit there for a while. Back this up. Whoop. Anchors. All right, and grab it. Go lift. higher. In. Pivot it. Perfect. Fold frame, toggle anchors. Let's roll. Okay. What's that? Yep. Now we go this way. I'm not gonna bother strapping the thing in. Probably should build some of these roads up, but it's going to be a mess regardless. Put diff lock on. Honestly, diff lock is better than all-wheel drive as far as getting through stuff, because right here, I got two wheels spinning regardless, so I might as well lock up the diffs. Make sure I'm pushing. Because odds are, if you go into four-wheel drive, odds are your opposite corner wheels are going to be spinning. Like here, I'll go like that. Well, in that case, the front wheels made it to a hard enough compact. They were able to get grip. But usually, what ends up happening is, especially like rock crawling and stuff, lock diff is kind of better, because if two of your wheels are in the air, they're usually opposite corner wheels, and those are going to be the two wheels that are spinning. So you really kind of want your axles to be locked up, because usually one wheel on each axle will probably be contacting the ground no matter what. Or if you just engage four-wheel drive or all-wheel drive or diff or whatever, not diff, but whatever your system is, probably are going to end up just spinning one or more wheels. Just lift it up that way. Art. Objective complete. Cover the construction depot. Cool. What does that mean?
Great work. Now we have our very own supply people.
Got it. I read none of that, but okay, so now we can get steel pipes, but I'd actually kind of rather recycle steel pipes, or recycle to get steel pipes, because I honestly I have to just bite the bullet and buy the supply. We can't get them from here. I don't know why. Why do you not have power? Everything says you should have power. Why are you not? Is it? Oh, gas station. That's just a gas station. That doesn't do anything. That shouldn't supply. Which way does this steel pipes to the gas station? Right? Yeah, that's the order that it's saying. I don't know, man. Might have to just say screw it and buy the pipes and just swap them out. I'm paying for them, but like I said, I really don't want to have to buy the pipes if I can help it. I want to just recycle them, because why should I have to buy them? Anyway, so earlier we made it most of the way through this bog in just diff lock, so I'm going to switch over to all-wheel drive and see how it performs. I'm not going through the exact same spot, but yeah, see, so you see the back wheel spinning there, front wheel spinning on this side. That's why I say diff lock. Yeah. Although even diff lock can't get us out of here, so we should both be able to. No? Four wheel drive back us up at least. Four wheel drive and diff lock. Okay, it might just be a bad spot. No, don't go back in. Don't go back in. Shit, go back to the right. I'm just gonna kind of all the way to the left here. We're gonna try and ride up this side of the front. Let's see if I can. Up the other side. Up the other side. Up the other side. No. No. Okay. All right. We're gonna swing back this way. Up. Low. Ah, that's where the magic was with the low gear. Lift off the gas a little bit. Go, go, go. Gun it, gun it, gun it, gun it, gun it, gun it. Oh, yep. Okay, all right, fair enough. So mud, we just want to lock it down all the way. And those off. And if we can't get these materials recycled, we might just have to say screw it. Five parts. At least for this pipeline. How much did they cost again? Yeah, because I guess this place is shut down until we can get the stuff, so. Alright. Alrighty then. I guess we'll just go. I mean, this truck can do the whole job, so I might as well just go ahead and use this one rather than pulling out a crane truck, cargo truck, and all that. This one has crane and cargo both built in, so I might as well just get 3 pipes, shove them in the back of this. If this struggles to do, reach the place, go ahead and get the big crane truck out. But I think this one, yeah, I think it's pretty solid. Assuming I can afford all these pipes. Open shop. I'm gonna need some steel too. I'm gonna have to buy regardless. So. No, not that. Was steel beam to the base. So I need 5 steel beams and 3 pipes. So let's go open shop. Let's just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, huge. Well, I might have just screwed this up because now I can't do this job. Well, actually, you know what? Okay, so here's how we're gonna do this. We're gonna go toggle anchors. We're gonna just spin all this around. Here's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna go and we're going to attach you, lift you up. Yep. Slot you in the bed here. Attach load. push in. Come on, yep, there we go. Do snow stuff. Do snow stuff. Go close. Need a big truck because that picking up that lightweight steel beam really did kind of shift my truck around a little bit. There we go. Alright, yep, that's going to be that. Full frame, toggle anchors, strap cargo. We need a whole lot of strapping there because we're not actually going to unload this cargo yet. We're going to instead bring the steel beams to the Highland base. Like I said, I should really probably get the trucks and figure this junk out. Get some sand. At least get a dirt path made over this. That's probably what I'm gonna do. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. When I go up to the base, I'm going to call down one of my other trucks. I'm going to call down the dump truck. Get that dumped over. I might do it myself, just for the heck of it, to be honest. Disengage all-wheel drive and diff lock. Something tells me, even though it doesn't actually really make sense to me, that and it kind of does, but it doesn't. Why the gas station would supply the steel mill with fuel, but I guess they're paying for it, right? Come on, diff lock. Lock the diff. It really isn't loaded up all too much. It should be, right? And it's not top heavy weight either. It's not like it's Not like it's steel pipes or like a big tractor where all the weight would be closer to the top. It's just steel beams where the weight is still basically bed height. I mean, they can shift up the center of mass a fair bit though. Did I not get paid for that? Really? Well, looks like we're paving roads. Alrighty then. Deploy this one. I think we only get paid for completion on roads, right? Infrastructure, build a road. So I'm not sure if I built the road on camera already or not from scratch. I guess I could go back and look at the previous streams, but alright, so then after we do that, then we're going to need a dozer, which technically we already have one deployed, but I'm just going to use this one. Use this one regardless, because I feel like this one's a little better, because it has a little bit more controllability to it. So we get all of our stuff situated here. Then we got that. Then we got the dozer to even it out. Then we need the asphalt layer. Then we go layer roller. Roller. Two of these will definitely have to be two of these are definitely going to have to be transported by truck. Those two are going to be, so we're going to put this one, we're going to put the asphalt layer on the back of this truck. That one's going to get the asphalt layer. This one is going to get the road roller. Which is technically heavier, but I think road roller is probably heavier, but this one's getting the road roller because if this were real life, the road roller would probably be second to get there anyway, so also we might be blocking a important truck route. We might be though. So that one. Just in case, I don't know if there's fuel delivery or stuff. Alright, let's get all this stuff loaded up. Put it in low right now. There's the You know what? Honestly, that'll work. Or, maybe it falls off the truck. Alrighty, and we're gonna go grab cargo. I trust you. Cargo. Okay. I think the top might be a little bit heavier, but it's not that much. Yeah, I think it is heavier, or the truck was swapped more because it's a bigger freaking truck. Alright, let's go get the dump truck done. Let's go get that on its way, get it there. This one is all-wheel drive, always. It's just... Oh. I wish I could have AI drive the other trucks behind me, and then I could just kind of drive a whole convoy. Not even necessarily, like, actually make a route, but just have them, like, physically follow my truck. The route I drive. Ooh, hello. Rough bump. Side back a little bit. Maybe it wouldn't be too smart to have the AI follow me. Probably flip trucks over, because I look like I'm about to flip this truck over, so... You know what's happening. I don't know that any of those gauges actually function when they're supposed to. Alright, so here we are again. Alright. Now let's turn around here and let's back it up. And I'm actually going to start the sand all the way from over here where I know the ground is fine. And then from there, I'm then going to enter this one. Drive it. Which one bet I flip this one over. Of all the ones to flip over, this probably would be it. So I honestly don't mind the truck version of this. It's actually kind of debatable because this one, one, it's slow. Two, top heavy. Three, just almost to the right. Three, the other truck is already there, basically. But I'm just going to use this one on the simple merit of it's an actual dozer. Oh, and take my hand off the wheel there, or off the controller there for a second. This one's an actual dozer, whereas the other one is a cargo truck with a snowplow, effectively, that we'd be using as a construction vehicle. So I think this one's just better. I think it has better range of motion with the blade. I think it's just overall. I want to say it has more options too, but I could be wrong. It's painfully slow. How fast is it on? Like 30 kilometers or something like that. Yeah, that truck. That truck, I don't think the blade has as much fine motion as this does, or it moves in a different way, and it just doesn't really go through this pothole. It's not really worked out too well for me. Oh, well, I guess this does have all-wheel drive and diff lock always on, so it doesn't actually matter. Then it's got big tires in the front, so. Alright. Then we go and grab this truck. On all-wheel drive, because it's wanting to do weird things. Drive this one, first person. Heck yeah. Wish the mirrors actually kind of work, but I guess they really wouldn't do a whole lot. Regardless. Trucks just don't like that bridge. Freaking out a little bit. This truck, this layer is going straight on dirt. It's not going in the mud or anything. I'm not playing this thing in the ground. I'm gonna actually drive. I'm gonna back the truck up to wherever I need the layer, the paper. So this truck is actually going to sit boldly, set it here, wherever the road ends up getting laid. Another situation where the truck just doesn't want to bite. That. I definitely like our what I call uniform trucks. These ratty trucks have a bit of charm to them. Makes it feel a little bit more of a slog to get stuff done. It's an added challenge, but it's also, it's like it's not so much worse that it really is a problem, but it's noticeable. It can make a difference. This one just doesn't. Which I guess is because all the weight is over the drive axle, so the front axle doesn't have anything pinning down to encourage turning, and with it being a ratted out truck, with it not being a restored truck, probably drives worse. It's more susceptible to load shift and stuff, I guess. Drive over the same ruts anyway. Put all-wheel drive on. Diff lock for this turn here. Just park it up right here. Alright, and then I'm gonna hop in the dump truck. And we're gonna go fill the sand. Production, sand flattening. Oh, okay, so it's locked into low gear anyway, so. Just level that off. I accidentally made a big mess with sand mound, so just smooth it out a bit. From there, we should be good. Also, give us a little bit more room on the sides. Trying to smoothen it out, make sure it's all sorts of nice and spiffy. I got to pave over this whole area, to be honest. Definitely not going to be the smoothest roads. This is why I don't work in construction. We haven't even started yet. This is really just giving me more of a work pad. But to be honest, that might be what we need. Just a nice work pad. Because see the ground over here where it's the grader starts to sink in. Yeah. So might just need a this lock on. Just low gear. I don't remember, like I said, I don't remember if I've built a road from scratch on stream yet, so we're gonna not quite what I meant to do. I keep screwing this up every time. Every time I try it this way, I keep screwing it up. The whole point of doing it this way is so that you can get through like mud and stuff better. But honestly, I might just have to say screw it and do it the normal way. No, I'm trying to select truck. Sand flattening. Like I said, we really haven't actually started on the road yet. We just kind of like get rid of the freaking construction requests just while I'm trying to smooth stuff out. Time is it? Might be a multi-stream project. 2:06. So we'll go for about an hour. About an hour more. I'm gonna get off definitely around 3. Whatever progress we've made is progress at that point. You know what? We're just gonna do this the regular way. You kidding me? Really? What's up with the sand grading? Like, really? Lord, okay, alright. You park there. Enter this truck. I'm gonna tell you what, we're gonna just lift lock off, turning right back. Aw, you! low. Just exactly why I wanted to do it the other way. There you go. Now that's kind of how you do it. Not quite, but it's not the best in the world, but that'll get us started on this side at least. Get our trucks way back. want this road to be pretty damn smooth, so low spots right there. That's a low spot a little further down. Okay. 2-lane road, baby. Definitely making it seem make this much of a. I got nothing but time, even if building this road is the only thing I do on this stream, honestly. I just want to chill. It's chill stream. It's passed up this way, the car's splitting this out. I need to do it on paths. So before where I was trying to plow, kind of like the dotted line in the middle of the plow, I'm kind of trying to offset it slightly to one side or the other. Even out the dirt enough on this side that I can here, let it lower, just offset the side again, that. We should be leveling out the middle with whatever side is lower, theoretically. And then as well, going this way on this side, good of this mud patch. Really didn't help as much the other way. Back and fix that later. Alrighty, time for the paver to go down. Paver and probably go do 2 rounds of. Actions activate. slide. It's like it slides, which is weird. Like it shouldn't slide side to side like that. Problem. However, I'm going to add now we're done. You just add a little asphalt pad here. Right up on the edge. It's possible to roll.